Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is the top 10 rarest crowns ever minted. Now a crown is a 5-shilling coin, and what is known as the modern crown was minted between 1817 and 1990. In this video though, we're only going to be covering the circulation crowns, so no proof coins or NIFCs. That will also mean no wreath crowns, as they were not put into circulation and were released at Christmas time for collectors. So then, circulating crowns, the top 10, here we go. With number 10 will get rarer and rarer throughout the video. In 10th place is the 1897 crown, featuring the George and the Dragon design by Benedetto Pesciucci on the reverse. This coin has a mintage of only 252,118, so very much under a million to start with. All these coins will definitely be rarities. With each coin I'll tell you the mintage first, and then I'll tell you the price. Now on the screen there's two prices. The one at the top of the screen, or the lower monetary price, will be the cheapest you can possibly get this coin, probably in the most worn and dirty condition. And the bigger price at the bottom of the screen will be one in uncirculated qualities, what you'll pay sort of the maximum price to get one in the best uncirculated quality. So there we go, now we just carry on getting rarer and rarer. Now on to number 9. In 9th place is the same design coin from the same era, 1899. This coin has a lower mintage of only 166,300, so quite a jump in rarity, now below 200,000 minted. The value of this coin is £30 in the worn and dirty condition, and £585 for an uncirculated one of these coins. Some nice values here on the better condition coins. 8th place goes to the 1898 crown, another one from that sort of same era of the late 90s with the Benedetto Pesciucci portrait and the veiled head beyond the obverse. This coin has a mintage of slightly less than the one before, with 161,450 being made back in 1898, and a similar value of £30 in a worn condition and £590 for one in uncirculated condition. We now move on to 7th place. The 7th rarest crown is this one here. This one here has the date on the obverse of the coin, so we'll flip it over and find out this is a 1845 crown, taking our 7th place. The 1845 crown features the young head Victoria portrait with a mintage of only 159,192. Again, rarer still. A value of £90 in a worn condition and £1,300 in an uncirculated condition. So another step up in value there. Now then, we move on to the 6th rarest crown ever made. 6th place is another one with a date on the obverse, but you may be able to tell this is an earlier version with the garter around, meaning it's from the reign of George III. And this particular date is the 1818 crown, taking our 6th rarest coin. This coin has a mintage of only 155,232, so we're not far away from going under 150,000 mintage. The value of this George III 1818 crown is £50 in a worn condition and £1,000 in uncirculated condition, due to there being more Victorian coin collectors than George III collectors, so that boosts the price due to demand. Halfway through now, and the 5th rarest crown is the 1894, back to this later Victorian design with George and the Dragon. The 1894 crown has a mintage of only 144,906, so below 150,000, definitely getting very rare, and has a value of £35 in worn condition and £500 in uncirculated condition. Due to it being made later, more have survived without being melted down or lost, and collectors often prefer the young head portrait. Next up is number 4, and the 4th rarest crown is one of these, once again featuring the lovely crown shield design on the reverse, and on the obverse we notice that this coin is from 1847 to take our 4th rarest spot. It is worth mentioning the 1847 Gothic crown was also released with a mintage of only 8,000, but was a proof coin, so won't be in this video. The circulating counterpart had a mintage still low, only 140,976 put into circulation, now meaning the price is £150 for one in worn condition and up to £2,500 to get one in uncirculated condition with all the mint luster. One sold for that much last year. Now then, 3rd place, bronze medalist, goes to the 1888 crown, another one of these later Victorian George and the Dragon crowns. This is the rarest of these with a mintage of only 131,899, definitely a rare coin to look out for. This one has a value of £50 in worn condition and £600 in uncirculated condition. Due to being more recent, there's less time for it to be worn, whereas uncirculated coins from before will be, harder to find in uncirculated, as more and more of them will have been spent and used for longer periods of time, getting more wear. Now on to the silver medal. These silver crowns, the silver medalist is a George IV coin, and here is his portrait by Benedetto Pesciucci, and we flick to the reverse to find out this is the 1822 crown, also featuring the George and the Dragon design, with a mintage of only 124,929, a definite rarity on this list, with 2nd place a value of only £30 in worn condition and up to £1,700 in less worn condition. For similar reasons that I've said, Victoria coinage is much more popular than George IV coinage, so the value of the worn condition one isn't that much, but it could be a good opportunity to get it while it's fairly low priced, as that mintage is also very low. Speaking of low mintages, we have now come to number 1, the rarest crown ever made, is one of these ones. So, the tension builds as we flip to the obverse to find out that it is 1844. The 1844 crown is the rarest circulating crown ever made. Less than 100,000 of them were made, only 94,284 being struck. A very rare coin indeed, especially when you factor in the age as well. £275 will get you one in the most worn condition, and you'll have to pay £6,500 to get one in uncirculated condition. A very high price for a very rare and wonderful coin. These higher end prices are usually paid at auction rather than straight out. This one was bought at auction from London Coins back in 2022. And so there we go. Please do comment down below if you have any of the crowns from this top 10 list, and if you have any from the second half, that's very lucky. And while you're down there commenting, please do hit that subscribe button, as it's really appreciated by us here at the Bits and Bobs team. All that's left to do is thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Bits and Bobs. Bye!